What is going on, Guardians? TBL here, back to bring you your weekly reset guide for the world of Destiny 2 for the week of September 19th, 2017. Our first weekly reset guide video. Meant to do one last week, but you know, with the whole storm thing, didn't have any power. So let's go ahead and dive into what's changed this week in the world of Destiny. Now, of course, last week was very exciting because we had the official drop of both Trials of the Nine and the Raid. So this week's not going to be quite as exciting. We've still got the Raid active, and there are a lot of things to do. Let's start off with the weekly milestones. So, first up this week, we've got Crucible challenges. Your Flashpoint is going to be on Titan, so you'll need to head there to complete public events. The Nightfall strike is going to be the Exodus crash strike this week. And of course, the Call to Arms and Clan XP settings have been reset. So, like I said, the Nightfall this week is the Exodus Crash Strike. Modifiers you're going to be experiencing are Prism, where your attacks matching the focused element deal increased damage. All other elemental damage is reduced. Kinetic and incoming damage is unaffected, and the focused element rotates periodically. Then we've got Attrition, where health and shield regeneration is significantly impaired. Defeating enemies may create wells of light. Collect these to restore your health and charge your super. Finally, we've got Time Warp Anomalies, where strange anomalies have been detected in the area. Destroy them to release temporal energy and extend the mission timer. Now, this modifier might be a little bit broken right now. Getting some reports from Twitter that some people are getting stuck on missions. Getting reports that collecting charges during the Nightfall seems to be a little bit bugged right now, so run it at your own risk. We're not sure if this bug is happening for everyone, so hopefully you don't have to deal with that. Now, of course, clan rewards have also been reset, so you can get your weekly clan engrams from Crucible, Nightfall, the Raid, and Trials of the Nine once again. Now, actually, speaking of trials, there's something strange you might have noticed with the director today, and that is, of course, the fact that Trials of the Nine is still currently selectable. You can actually still dive into the game mode. We're not exactly sure if this is meant to happen, if it just didn't get reset. I haven't played it yet, but the milestone does show the refreshed reward for it, so definitely a bit of an odd choice. We don't know if this is a glitch or if it's supposed to still be available. Another note is that there's also been a bit of a change with the Leviathan raid. The order of the encounters has flipped around a bit. You'll now face the Pleasure Gardens and War Beast first, then the Gauntlet, then the Baths, and then finally Callus himself. Neat little way to refresh that activity every week, in my opinion. Now finally, let's move on to Tess Everest and see what she brought for us this week. Alright, first things first, for your emotes, she brought the Play Dead emote as well as the Odd Dance. The Sparrow she brought is the Angel Bloom this time around. Of course, these come with a random Sparrow mod and the Toon Drive, which improves propulsion. After that, we've got our legendary ships. First up is the Cartesian / KL. This of course comes with a random spawn-in mod. Then we've got the Eos Rapture. Now for the exotic weapon ornaments this week, we've got Beware the Red Legion for the Skyburner's Oath, as well as the Red Dwarf for the Sunshot. Both of these, of course, have a bit of a red mat on them, and in particular, the Red Dwarf looks really cool in my opinion. Might have to whip out my Sunshot just for that one. The armor she brought for sale this week are the Legs of Optimacy, and a Starfire shell as well as a Jagged shell for your Ghost. The shaders are the Noble Constant Red. Take a quick look at these for you, Guardians. The Watermelon shader, and finally the Cerulean Divide. This has probably got to be my favorite one of the week. I love the way this looks. I might actually be spending some Bright Dust to get my hands on enough for that. And finally, of course, you've got your Fire Team Medallion, which you can purchase for 50 Bright Dust. If you don't know, you can get Bright Dust from dismantling Eververse item packages, so that's stuff you get from Bright Engrams. And lastly, of course, Ikora's meditations this week are the Story Mission 6, Looped, and Utopia. Get in there, relive those memories. But okay, Guardians, that's it for your weekly reset guide for the week of September 19th, 2017. There's still a lot of stuff to do in the world of Destiny, so get out there and have yourself some fun. But as for me, I'm out for now. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, I am Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.